Are we live?
Should be live.
We're live? I'm live. I'm alive! I'm alive! Hi, everyone. This is Travis Comics Limited, and behind me is Big B McFly, and we're going to do a YouTube auction tonight. And so we're going to do it old school. So we're going to do
old school.
We're going to put up probably going to put up like 4 to 6 books at a time. So state what you want, state the book you're bidding on and and your price. We take the highest bidder after, what was it? We're going to do a minute on each one of these?
We'll just see when it kind of figures out.
Yeah, we're kind of, we'll go from there. Kind of like that. We're generally speaking, it'll probably be a minute to 2 minutes long for each of the auctions that we're going to do. A lot of these books are not bagged and boarded, but they will be bagged and boarded when we ship them out to you. I'm going to go ahead and go ahead and count us in here and get some music going because, cannot do this without music. You know me. You know me. You've seen my live streams for my Whatnot show. I always have music, and I cannot not have music because otherwise I'd have to talk and fill all the dead spaces with words. And that, I know you guys like to hear my voice, but I don't necessarily like to hear my voice all that much all the time, constantly talking and going on and on and on and on like I'm doing right now because I don't want empty spaces because that's not what you're supposed to do when you're doing live shows like this and things like that. That is a no. I don't know if you guys knew this. I may have told others about this, but I used to be in radio. Yes, me. I used to be in radio. Yep. And so no, I have a face for radio.
Yeah, face only me.
I only radio viewers. Only radio would love. Let's see here. How about we'll go with this one. We'll start it over because it was good. Boom.
Here we go. Start up with some ID lights.
Gonna get some copyright-free music going in the background. This is the Chill Out Mix with Electronic Radio, DMC free on YouTube by Bass Boosted City. So I'll give a nice shout out there. All right, so to start us off, we're gonna throw up
Some Spider-Man related books.
Yeah, we're gonna throw up some Spider-Man related books. I'm gonna go ahead and grab over to our get back over to our chat because people are already in there.
Say hello to the chat.
Yeah, hello chat. Comics Jams Limited. Slow Jam. So are we doing these individually or are they doing
Not a lot. We're doing $4 books, $4. So $1 each.
$1 each, these 4 books. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put these out. We've got the variant edition of Amazing Spider-Man Full Circle. We have the regular edition of Amazing Spider-Man Full Circle. And then I don't know the artists on the Full Circle book there. And then we got some Amazing Mary Jane. We got issue 2 and issue 1. And both of those are Ramos covers, actually.
And we're going to have a high bidder thing too, right?
Oh yes, and just so you guys know, whoever the high bidder is tonight, we're gonna have a foil pack that's gonna go out to you guys. Some of those crazy foil covers that everybody absolutely despises. But yeah, anyway.
So yeah, shout out in the chat if there's any titles you're looking for. We'll
yes,
pick them up for you.
We can definitely do that as well. I mean, we have, if you can see behind me and then Big B, there's some boxes back there. They've got stuff in them, and we can find stuff for you too there. And yeah, anyway, so now we got some happy jams in the background.
So first batch of books, $4, starting bid, and
yes,
that's $1 a book.
$1 a book, four books right there for $1 a book.
What's cover price on those bad boys like?
I think they're like the
Amazing Spider-Man Full Circle are $10.
$10 piece because they're basically a trade, and then the Leo, they're one story, but they're one complete story, and then the Mary Jane are $3.99 a piece.
So you got $28 worth of books for $4. Anybody who wants to go for that, you're welcome to them at $4. If they only go for $4, we're not going to be upset about it. What you guys do?
So if I don't, I'm going to acknowledge the chat by saying hi, chat, and that's Bigby. You'll see it come in as Bigby, but it is me typing right now. I could hand the keyboard to Bigby, and he could type if he wanted to, because it's Bluetooth.
It's all good.
Yeah, because I have to. I work, and my work is here, and anyway, and I work. And my work, I have to have. I decided that I didn't want to have multiple keyboards at my desk, so I found a keyboard that can program up to 3 computers on it.
All right. Any bids yet?
No bids yet.
Let's give it a few seconds, and if we don't have bids, we'll move to something.
Yeah. Hey, Mon, welcome in, man. Welcome in. Let me just go ahead and say hey to everybody. Hi, Derek. Hi, Mr. Akins. Hi, Bronze. Hi, Mon. Hi, Kenneth. And if anybody else I missed, it's because I didn't read it, didn't scroll up. Okay, that's it. So you're all here. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. We're going to go ahead and probably pull these books here in about 30 more seconds. We will do a hashtag giveaways tonight for it, but you got to be a buyer for the giveaways tonight. I blame it on Brian. Yeah, it's okay. I can blame everything on Brian since it's his name in the chat.
All right, let's look it up.
Okay. Now, you also can make an offer on any of the books and say, hey, I'm just bidding on that one book.
Yeah, if you guys want to, let's say you wanted the 2 Amazing Spider-Man full circle, but not from Mary Jane, just say it and we'll rerun them. So.
Or if you just wanted one of the 2 full circles, like the one that shows you what writers are on the book there.
Yep.
And artists. Yeah.
All right, let's run these. Let's do 8 hack slashes for $8.
Ooh. So this one's coming up here is 8 hack slashes for $8. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of, I'm going to split them amongst the things here. And these are actually early hack slashes too. I mean, yeah, here we go. There is of course, the dollar deal for Image First. We got an issue 12. We got an issue 16. We got an issue 17. Bad Grandpa. We got an issue 20. That would not pass the comics code. We got issue 21. And then we got Monster Ball Part 2 and Monsters Ball Part 4 of 4. So those 8 hack slash books for $8.
$1 each.
$1 each.
And then we're bidding, so yeah.
So go ahead and start the bid. We're going to start the bids now for it.
Yep, good. Heck of a deal. 8 books, $8. If you like hack slash, if you like monsters and sexy ladies.
I don't know. Can they hear you, Brian?
I think so.
Can you guys hear him?
I might be a little faint, but you can probably hear me.
Is he off in the distance? In the distance.
He's going in
He's going the distance. He's going for speed. All alone in her time of need.
Something. And then you guys shout out in the chat if there's something you're looking for. Let us know.
Yes, please do. Yes, please do. Let us know if there's anything you're looking for tonight. Any kind of books at all, too. I mean, we're not gonna hold back here. Anything you want to go for, we're doing dollar starts, but that doesn't necessarily mean that every book has to be a $1 book either, too. Yeah, I can go through the covers again. Happy to.
Yeah, and if there's
Monster
a specific
Ball?
one you want, let us know. You can do that too.
4, Monster Ball 2, issue 21, issue 20, issue 17, issue 16, issue 12, and the Image First reprint of issue 1. You know, I need to maybe find some DRM metal or something. Maybe we need to have metal tonight. Does metal feel? Does it feel like more of a metal night?
I mean, this is good. I don't need metal. Be a little angsty.
Well, with hack slash, I was kind of thinking, or maybe it needs to be. What is that style of music? That's related to kind of like the style of clothing. Can't think of, my brain just went blank. It's terrible. Goth music.
Something else.
The air free goth.
Somebody's asking you a question.
Uh-oh. Do you guys have any later run Something is Killing the Children?
Possible. Let me dig for it here. I'll take a look and see what I can find.
I think I have a couple issues of the recent ones that came out, like a Virgin Variant or something. Any action tonight? Any number one action? Action number one tonight? Like, from like New 52.
Call it on those. Anybody want to make a bid on those?
Anybody want on the hack slash? We're about ready to pull it. I'll give you 10 more seconds. Yeah, maybe I should have a timer up here.
Maybe. We'll go with that. Next, let's get you guys excited about something. We'll put a really good book up for $1.
Oh, is this the pile you're working on for things to put up?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna pull the hack slash. Here it comes. I don't have any action number one. I'm sorry. I really do apologize for that. I pulled the Batman.
You pulled Batman. You have Superman.
Yeah, we do. No, wait. I actually think there's the Action Comics. There is one in there. There's the John Byrne version of it. The one that he put out in the 80s is in there too. That's like a $35 book. Oh no, maybe that's over here. How about first appearance of Hellboy?
Let's do that for $1. Did somebody say John Byrne?
I said John Byrne. You need something early enough to kill the children? All right, here we go. John Byrne's Nextman number 14. This is the first appearance of Hellboy. Starting at $1, everyone. Oh, bronze is in with $1. Hey, Bronze, could you go? We have a form that we need to have people fill out. I'm going to go ahead and post the form again. Here's the link for the form. I know I'm teasing you, but he's purchasing, and so
you're using that as a chance to let him.
Ooh, what's in the contract? Back and forth. We got a battle going on.
First appearance of Hellboy, John Byrne.
John Byrne.
Bernie goodness.
We're at $3.
$3.
Do I hear 4? I hear 4. Mr. Akins comes back with 4. Do we see if Chris is going to go for 5?
That book, that's a steal at anything under like 12. So
yeah. Oh, we have a 5. Do I hear a 6? Gotta hear a 6. You want to hear a 6? I'm not that guy. All right, 6 from Mr. Akins so far. All right. I could do this all night. Yeah. You know what? Let's see. Do I have an action number 1 in here? I do. Should I pull one?
Action number 1? Sure. Somebody asked for an action number 1. Go for it.
This one's a special edition put out by Jim Lee and Dan Dido.
There you go.
It comes with a certificate of authenticity and everything. We're up to $8. $9.
That's what I'm talking about.
Woohoo! Loving that.
Thank you guys.
$10 to bronze. All right.
Yeah, I'm not even sure what book value is on it, but I think it's a valuable book. It's it's the first appearance of Hellboy. So.
Do you want to see the picture of it? Pull it out and let you see.
Oh.
Let's see here. Okay, so he's out. All right, Bronze, it looks like this is your book. Unless someone else is going to come in, I'm going to call the bid to Bronze. I've got my trusty notepad. Not my trusty notepad, my trusty
notepad.
untrusty notepad. And that is yours, Bronze, for $10.
You got a box for stuff claimed, right?
Yes. Yes. All right. So you asked for an Action Comics #1. I heard you. I heard you. This is a limited edition exclusive Loot Crate. Comes with a certificate of authenticity signed by Dan Dido and Jim Lee. I mean, I don't think it's their act. I mean, it's their actual simile autographs, you know. But there you go. Action Comics #1, the facsimile by Dan Dido, put out by Dan Dido, Jim Lee, just for Loot Crate. Starting at $1. You don't need to fill it out, Bronze. Generally speaking, though, if I don't know you and I've never bought anything from me, I need you to fill out the form because I don't have your address, so I can't ship it to you.
And or get.
How do you want people to pay you, Brian?
We can do Venmo. We can have them pay either one of us. So.
Okay.
However, why don't we get paid? So I do Venmo and PayPal.
Okay, so for PayPal and Venmo. So I'm just gonna have you guys all pay Big B for the whole thing, no matter what, and that way we'll just switch it out from there, make it easy.
For those who are wondering, Travis and I are splitting the money tonight, so it'll go evenly to both of us because we're pals like that. Because I love you.
Oh, I love you too. No. We don't need a mother's maiden name. Come on. I didn't put that many lines in it. Right. It's only any action on the action. Is Derek still in here? Derek, you're still in here. I gave you this. I got an Action Comics #1. You said Action Comics #1. There's Action Comics #1. If you want, I'll put a Superman #1 up too, if you like.
You want both of them? Here we go. There's Superman #1.
I mean, Derek, if you bid on this one, if you get $2 on it, maybe we'll do the Superman #1 too.
$2. Action #1, Superman #1. That looks like cover prices. Not cheap.
No. Well, the other one's a Loot Crate, so it doesn't have a cover price on it.
Right.
But this one was the facsimile from 2 years ago. So I think it was $4.99. What were the Hulk comics I was trying to sell? What? Yeah, I mean, there's a whole box of them. Right, Brian? There's a box of Hulk comics. Yeah, I've got a whole bunch of Hulk back
here. I got some John Byrne Hulk, Mr. Aiken.
There's a whole... Are we going to go for the Action Comics and the Superman? Anybody? Opportunity to read both the first books. They're pretty awesome. And Big B is going to pull some Hulk. How old are the Hulks that I have? I go all the way
bronze all the way up to modern.
Yeah, I got a mix of bronze all the way up to modern. And I think there's even the issue where the Hulk comes back to Earth from for World War Hulk, a $25 book. There's some stuff that's rough, and then there's stuff that's not so rough. I'll just put them up, and we'll just go through them.
Here we go. Here are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 books.
All right.
Here's the John Byrne.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and pull the Action Comics and the Superman. I want the Action Comic. Well, you can put it back because and in fact you can put them both in there. I think I was gonna send them both over here. In here. And then you'll see the other ones. Well, you won't. Let's put them in front. All right, so my earliest Hulk is 193.
Early Doc Samson appearance.
We have issue 220.
First, like however many.
Yeah.
That Surfer one's a good one.
This 224. Issue 250. I love this cover, although I don't think this issue is worth anything special.
No.
This Len Wein cover. Huh?
Is that 5 with bronze agents?
So far, I think so. I was gonna, there's all 8. Yeah, that's 4 of them. Here's 5. Here's 8. Well, I have some burn stuff right here.
Well, we could do this 5.
Okay, so I've got those 5 Bronze Age books for $5.
$1 a book.
$1 a book.
That Surfer one by itself is
It's in the condition sin. It's worth about $5. All right, what's on the comic rack? It's on $5 for that one. The next one.
it's this one. This is Peter David.
Oh, okay.
We can do it. We can do the next time.
Well, I was just saying five Hulks in rows.
Okay, there's 5.
Yeah. Five Hulks.
5.
If I'm a Hulk,
It's
it's
there we
5.
are.
5 more Hulks. Woohoo! I don't. Do you have 272, 282, or 344? Of Hulk? No, I think all the Hulk. I pulled all the Hulk.
So what we got?
Yeah, no, I don't have any of those issues. In fact, yeah, unfortunately, I don't have any of those. 344. 344. That's a McFarlane issue, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, oh yeah, no, we don't have 344 because got 3039, 349. Got it. All right. Countdown. Those are going to you, Mr. Aiken.
What's on the comic rack?
What's on the comic rack? What's for $5? All right. How about the next 5? John Byrne, 318. John Byrne, 319. Is this John Byrne? Oh, it's Milgram after Kirby. Issue 324. I think the inside is Byrne on the side. It is the 325, the 10th anniversary, 25th anniversary cover.
It's ever popular anniversary cover.
And 327. When Zax attacks. Zax attack. It's like a video game. Oh, ASM 300 homage. Oh yeah, I know which one you're thinking of now. No, yeah, you're right. But where Todd McFarlane homages himself.
McFarlane after McFarlane.
Oh, I'm sorry. That is $5. That's 5 books for $5.
Split out a little bit on the stand.
Brian wants me is saying that I have to spread them out.
So he has to do a good showmanship, you know.
I don't know. There, you can see all the trade dresses
there.
And I think 2 of them are newsstands. The 2 John Byrne covers are newsstands. Ooh. Now we got to fight.
Oh, they were waiting for a start deadline. That's
start bid. That's my problem. I gotta do that. All right, $8 so far to bronze. What's in the comic rack? So is that Grey Hulk cover? Is that technically the original? What the original Hulk looks like?
The 325 or 324.
Yeah, 324.
That's an homage to Hulk 1.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, I understand that, but I mean, in the trade dress.
Oh yeah, that's how he was posed.
Okay.
He wasn't posed in the trade dress. They didn't have that back then. But that's kind of how he was posed on the cover.
Look at those beautiful corner boxes. Yeah, I'm actually working on that. That's going to be. I'm doing a corner box for the ASM 300 homage. I'm doing on with Spider-Gwen. And I would show it to you, but it's in the other room. I might have to still show it to you. Fold. Okay, $8 to Mr. Aikens. All right. I don't know if we wrote in what shipping is going to be. We're doing. I don't know if did we put it anywhere yet.
Not yet, but we're doing a flat rate 10.
We're going to do a flat rate 10. It'll cover. It'll cover if you get a bunch of books. If you're not getting things, yeah, flat rate 10. Talk to us, communicate with us, and we'll go from there. But you have to watch him. All right, so let's go with the next group of books.
The awesome Peter David run.
Part of the awesome Peter David run. Here is Incredible Hulk 328.
Dale Keown, I think, coming up here pretty soon in some of these.
Yes. I love this cover. Yeah. It's not a Keown cover, but I love this cover.
Where is it?
No, it's a Geiger.
Yeah, that's a great cover. That is no argument there.
339. Curves. Got his name. 349.
You've got the Christmas cover coming up, guys. The infamous Christmas cover.
The Gene Colan cover, which I love this cover too. This one was once great. Grey Gargoyle. And 378. And I'm gonna. It's $5 to start.
Go.
There it goes. I think next time we need to make sure we have like a K-pop to run that for us. Yeah, so we got some more cool books coming up. Yeah, we got some Silver stuff.
How about some Silver stuff coming up, guys? $1 start. Oh.
Yeah, it's my box that I use for my Whatnot show. You got on this one? Okay. Oh, but Mon's going to go for it.
That Christmas cover is awesome.
Yeah, that's a cool Christmas cover. Although I think that isn't it like that's actually
that's the Rhino.
It's the Rhino. That's right.
Under his horn is under the Santa hat.
All right, we're gonna give it a couple more 30 more seconds there, Mon, and then I'm gonna go ahead and we'll pull it and it's yours. All right, no more bids on this run. We're pulling that, and it's going to Mon Comics for $5.
What a bargain!
All right, so this is the big one.
Is it?
Yeah, this is a $25 book.
Oh, that's a big one. Okay. Yeah, it's not the first Scar, but it's
the right. The other cover is the Scar.
Oh, is it Scar? First Scar?
Well, that's who he's punching right there.
Oh, okay. There you go.
So
sweet.
So this will be a little bit of a mix. It's got some modern Hulk in it, and it's got.
That was a sweet homage cover.
And it was a really sweet homage cover. So I'm going to go ahead and start here with some Peter David and Dale Keown.
Sabra, straight out of Captain America.
Right, there we go. That's $386. Oh, this is an awesome cover. Here you go, Mon. This is one of my favorite Hulk covers of all time. I love this cover.
Hulk and Man Thing.
Hulk and Man Thing.
And then Hulk and the Maestro.
Hulk and Maestro. And this is Ghosts of the Future Part 1. So if you're looking for Part 1, you can get it. It's cool. It's a sideways cover.
Going with the theme here, we got people in other people's eyes.
Yeah.
And that one, they're trying to say that's a big key right there.
That's a big key book right there, everyone. Now, I could be wrong. The price may have come down since last I checked it, but last time I checked it, definitely was $25 about a month ago. But here is a Frank Cho homage to Hulk. It's a Hulk
King Size Special.
King Size Special Hulk #1. So the annual.
Start line. Go.
And yeah, guess what? We're crazy enough tonight that this is going to be a $5 start. Hulk pack coming at you right now.
You want to tease something for a $1 start? Tease that one. Coming up in a little while, guys. We're going to tease this one. Tease the top of it and then tease the bottom corner. Here we go. This is the teaser. Oh, look! What's that? Is that a key of some sort? No, is it a newsstand? Oh, I think it's a newsstand of that key of some sort. You gotta tease the corner box.
I need to tease the corner box, you think?
There it is. Oh, the number came up for a second. We're gonna be doing that in a little bit, guys.
And yeah, we're gonna start at $1.
Yes, sir.
All right, so we got What's in the Comic Rack is on there for $5. To me, my X-Men. I think I would be more of a Magneto sounding voice rather than a Professor Xavier. Professor Xavier would have been more like, to me, my X-Men.
Yeah.
I always thought, I couldn't give him that deep, gravelly voice. I never felt like he was that way. If you're reading the most recent X-Men stuff, that story actually ended pretty well, and I was actually pretty surprised. That wall is a lovely shade of purple. Thank you. It used to be my bedroom. This was my wife's favorite color, so that's why this was painted this way. Eventually, that wall, imagine with me a TV right there, but the TV is going to go a long ways, and all I'm going to do on it in the background is have covers, comic book covers, full. It's like my giant posters of comic book covers. I don't know, what a waste, but I have this TV that's got some shadowing on it, so it doesn't really play well for watching TV. It's kind of so. Well, you know what I'm doing is I'm actually collecting them together and putting a sticky note on it who buys them. So I know who's are whose, and I have them separated that way. Who's or what's it? This is actually how I do my Whatnot show pretty close. I mean, generally speaking, I have the individuals, right? But I got you covered. You will get the books that you are picking up. In fact, I think we have been sitting here and there are no other bids. So I'm thinking that you're going to get this one for a steal, my friend. Which is amazing. And I'm happy to give that to you for such a great price.
One more batch of these.
We got another batch of Hulks?
One more batch of Hulk.
One more batch of Hulk.
One more batch of Hulk.
Ooh, some modern Hulk.
Another fine.
But
we have some other Hulk over here too. We have some of the Immortal in there too. Ooh. Yeah. Issue 8.
Was there an issue 6 over there?
Not in this file.
Okay, then I must have already sold it.
But there is.
Is that a Sienkiewicz cover? I think that's a Sienkiewicz cover. But anyway, all right. So here we go. I saw this cover in the bin at I Like Comics, and I bought it because I like the cover so much. Because I'm really a big fan of Lee Weeks. So this is issue 77, Tempest Fugate Part 1. So it's Part 1, so you can start from that story there. Then here of the Hulk run that was the Donny Cates Hulk run. And this is a Gary Frank cover. It is part of the Banner of War Hulk cover by Gary Frank. Here is 13 of the current run.
We're jumping all over the place.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to keep going. We're going to be jumping again here. And this one is the Pride variant. I don't know. I can't decide which one's cooler, the Sienkiewicz cover or the Cho cover. All right. Well, Hulk Marines. That is a Sienkiewicz cover. That is a Sienkiewicz cover. I cannot. It looks like a Sienkiewicz cover. It's got Wolverine on it. It's got the Hulk character who is the gray hulking Hulk Marine, and then it's got the Hulk on it. And of course, another totally awesome Hulk number 23, that homage cover by Frank Cho.
I thought, oh, there's a ton. I was like, oh, I pulled all of them.
Sienkiewicz. I would love to meet that guy. He is one of those. I love his stuff, man. His. And let me know if you. I'm doing it right now. $5 Hulk pack coming at you.
Starting
$5. We can bid it up if you want. But man, that Hulk Marines variant cover. I mean, that is seriously, that is such a cool cover. Man, the stuff he draws, the way he must think when he's drawing, it's just so cool. I mean, I think of all the stuff he did for New Mutants and those books, man, those were awesome.
We also said,
do I have a third copy of the Cho copy? I only want that book. You want that book?
We can run that by itself if nobody bids.
If nobody bids on this one, I can run it by itself. That's my last copy of it, yeah. What are we doing next?
You want to run that teaser one?
Yeah, I can run the teaser one next. Okay, you're out. All right. Then how about this? For $1 start.
$1 start. Totally awesome.
Totally awesome Hulk.
Running it down. Running.
Totally awesome Hulk.
These ones are going back?
They're going back. If you want to put them in the H box, no, that'd be too hard. Don't worry about it. Just put them where. Ron's done that for $1. Do I hear too?
I'll buy that for $1.
Yeah, so West Coast Davengers. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's a trademark though. I don't think you can trademark something he says. It's
somebody's name. Is it Sienkiewicz?
Yeah, he goes Sienkiewicz, and Sienkiewicz.
Yeah, he has a sticker for it.
Yeah, he does. I guess if you have a sticker, that makes it. Well, if I have one of his stickers, does that mean I can use his trademarks? I mean, look, I have a Dave Vendors Con sticker. So
maybe it works out.
I don't know. if I buy something, does it mean I get to use it? How about or something from Interdimensional?
Intergalactic Planetary.
All right, Bronze, that is your book. We're gonna call it right there and give it to you.
It's your book. Do what you want to do.
All right.
There's the teaser book.
How about a mid-grade? Mid-grade? Say mid-grade?
Mid-grade.
Mid-grade.
Well worth more than $1.
Uncanny X-Men, number 248, first Jim Lee. Why did you kill Storm? First, would that be the way that Peter would have said it? The way they said it more, why, Havoc? Why did you kill Storm?
It took too long in the bathroom this morning.
Huh?
It took too long.
So we're going to go ahead and dollar start this for you guys.
Ready, set, go.
Almost. Don't say that yet. Don't.
Ready, set, almost.
Almost. Go. It's all you. Everybody already has one of these, I bet. I mean, you know. Mid-grades are always nice to read, but, you know, the fact that it's a newsstand is also really cool. What do we have in this file?
Oh, you can run those separately. This is an awesome book. I thought that was that's a great book.
Right, I should have a couple of those in there.
That's nice on this box.
Oh, that's right. The other ones are still in there.
That's
yeah,
we'll talk about that.
Yeah,
that's a great book.
Garden.
You run those separately or run the
you know what? I think they. I think condition-wise, I'll run them together.
How we doing on that X-Men?
All right, Bronze is Bronze is out. So what's in the comic rack? You got that one. AI mid-grade. All right. Anybody else in there for 30 seconds more? It's going to go to what's in the comic rack. All right, here we go. $2 to you, Mr. Aiken.
What a bargain. Bye, grab a dog, time up.
All right. Next up, some Silver Age.
Did somebody say Silver Age?
Some Silver Age Action Comics issue 380, where Superman confesses on Clark Kent's typewriter that he did all these bad things.
You said typewriter, right?
Yes, I did.
It sure as heck sounded like vibrator over here.
Al Pilgrim. I could get you some Al Pilgrim. I'm sure I have some more somewhere.
Convention Al.
And then issue 392, The Shames of the Super Sun. He can't die. Died. I don't know. I'm not looking at you. One second.
Starting line going.
I'm gonna get that going right now.
Oh, never mind. I'll tell you when we get to it.
All right.
You know the significance of it.
Yeah, it's first.
Shh. No.
No. Oh, no.
I'll show you.
Because that's like my third copy of it. All right.
Because I saw it at a shop in a dollar bin, and I didn't buy it, and then I went home and I went, it's that important. And I looked it up.
Yeah.
And I ran back and they opened it.
Brian's thumbing through a book here. Anybody on the $2 from Mr. Akins?
$2 Silver Age book.
Woo! Silver Age goodness.
So Mr. Akins can make more of those silver golden age videos that he loves.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. What do you think?
I haven't looked through the whole thing.
Oh. So how have y'all been this week? You been doing good? You been having a good week? Was it a good week for you? I was home most of the week. My wife was out of town, and so I had to do the girls' school stuff, and that was actually a lot of fun. It was really good hanging out with the girls. All right, I think those are going to you, Mr. Akins. What's on the comic rack? I grabbed pause. I make this deal for you. So, Keith Giffen and Kevin Maguire came together to make us give us back the Justice League, and at that time, our Green Lantern was Guy Gardner.
He was a dick.
He was, and such a dick that Batman.
He antagonized Batman.
He antagonized Batman so much that Batman punches him clean out.
One punch knocks him out.
Yep.
And that happens in that book. It's great.
So
$1.
when we talk about the bat slap in the Batman Robin book,
The Wahaha one punch.
Batman One Punch Man. One Punch Batman.
Guy Gardner.
One Punch Batman starting line. We're starting at $1. But the art is also fantastic. I mean, Kevin Maguire's art is absolutely fantastic. I actually have a signed copy of issue 1 of this series. Signed by Kevin Maguire. I think it might be even signed by Keith Giffen, too. So I think it's a dual sign.
Anybody on that for $1?
Anybody on that for $1? I mean, mine's supposed for like $8 right now. Not a big book. But it's going to be a big book after the movie.
Because he's going to be a dick in the movie, you know.
He's going to be a total dick in the movie. Everybody's going to want to punch him. And then you're going to have who's Batman right now?
That's not going to be him, though. Robert Pattinson?
It's not going to be Rob Pattinson's not going to be his Batman?
No. It's not. They've already said no.
Oh, really? Because that I think I could get behind Robert Pattinson, whatever his name is. Punching.
I think they named the new Batman.
Anyway.
All right. Anybody?
Anybody on this one?
If not, it's okay. We'll go to something.
We'll move on. Okay. How about some Annihilation? All right. You found the book. You found the thing.
I did. I found it in the collector.
Okay. All right. So here comes some Annihilation.
Annihilation, Scourge, Annihilus.
These will be. I think we're going to go ahead and do. These can all be. Are we going to have them call them out as individuals, or do we want to do it as a group? I think we'll. call
Or
them
I can call them individual. Either one.
either way. So this
But
one,
we'll do it in a group, and then if somebody wants an individual after, we can do it that way. Too.
Yeah.
I've got extras to some of them. So
right? What's great is that Matthew Rosenberg is the writer of this initial storyline. Anyway, so here is Annihilation Scourge 1, the variant cover by Ariel Olivetti. Yeah. Here's the regular alpha cover, which is fantastic. Here is the Omega cover with Sentry on it. Here is the Beta Ray Bill issue, which is fantastic. And here is this fantastic Four cover. I mean, the art on these covers is just gorgeous. I mean,
the cover prices on $5 a piece right there. So
yeah, they're all $5.99.
So,
$4.99, and I think the alphas and the omegas are $5.99. Anyway, still, the cover art is fantastic. I know. You talk to my friends. Oh, start line. Yeah, that's right. I'm going to talk. I'm talking.
then you can talk.
I talk too much before I do
It's
things.
all good. You can start. You can talk after the start. I love you anyway. I'm driving myself crazy because I can't find what I'm trying to find.
Isn't it? Wouldn't you just look at a key collector?
I did, but then I wanted to show it to you in the book, but I am going crazy. So.
I can't spell the word annihilation.
Just say start. All you have to do is put start.
There we go. You can see my misspelling. I forgot the I in Hill. Anyway,
It's okay.
if you guys just want one of the books, say this one for $1. Pull it. Not a problem. Or if you want all 5 of the books, all 5 of them, we will bag and board them. They will come to you bag and boarded. So these are coming out of our bulk stock, and so that means they came out of collection you got, and they were pretty much in a diamond box, and then they're here. So that's kind of how these bulk books are set up, and I explained that I think I explained that on the YouTube stream on my Whatnot stream on Thursday. So, but I mean, what was there was something about Annihilation stuff coming up in one of the stories.
It's going to be the next. They said after Doom, it's probably going to be the next big bad.
Oh yeah, next big bad is going to be Annihilation, which would make sense since we're kind of moving into that Fantastic Four era of Marvel. So, and Annihilus has to be one of the best villains from Fantastic Four. Who created Annihilus? Was that
That was Kirby.
was it Kirby and Lee? I thought he came later, but I got that. Kirby and Lee. All right, so nobody on the Annihilation Scourge Fantastic Four stuff from 2020. I think it was 2019 to 2020.
Well, I know it's in this book. I just can't find it. But first print back
Really?
the bloodline.
Oh, interesting. It has been refuted by.
Right, but it is that in that issue.
Mm-hmm.
There's a vial of blood with.
Right.
They got some.
How about some Avengers? Do we have any Avengers?
Yeah, I got some Avengers stuff right here.
Okay. Why don't you put some Avengers stuff?
Who's that improving?
That would be Mr. Aiken.
Yes, this one. Let's run to something else. Then
All right, we will come to Avengers here. I'm gonna throw up a Wolverine number 80.
And I just looked in Key Collector, so making sure.
First reference of X-23.
So they're fighting Wolverine, and during the battle, they get a sample of his blood. And at the end, they say, we got what we needed, and it's a blood vial with the label X-23 on it.
Since it's me, Bronze, and Derek, so there's only 3 people in the room. All right. You know, I also have some Avengers up in the A box over there too.
Okay.
But I mean, if you want to dig into that,
I'll grab these first.
okay. Oh, and then I think there's Avengers Twilight in one of those bulk boxes over there.
Okay.
All right. Here's the start line for the Wolverine. I'm gonna go with generic. Twice. That was weird.
Generic search.
Well, yeah, this is start. Wait,
First X-23 for that.
look! It's fun. I like that forced perspective in my hand pointing out to the look. It's such a dork. Also, just so you know, Big B and I both do commissions. I don't know how much Big B charges for his face commission, but I would, if I'm doing a blank sketch cover for someone, I do. My commissions start at $75 for a cover, for a sketch cover, because I do a full color sketch. Full color. It's a finished piece of art. And I can also have it graded at CGC or CBCS. Preferably, I'm actually thinking about moving to CBCS. I know, crazy. Why would I do that? CBCS offers something that CGC just doesn't, and they offer a thing where it doesn't get a grade. It gets marked as art, but it gets encapsulated. And it looks nice, and it's a nice. I really like CBCS's case, at least their new cases. And I like their new labels, but it gets a yellow label, and but it's marked as art instead of like a grade. And I think that for me as an artist, I prefer that. In fact, I had a beautiful sketch cover drawing by inker from Carnage, guy who helped create Carnage. Yes, Randy Emberlin did a Snake Eyes for me, and since he was also who inked a lot of the issues of GI Joe, so nobody on the first mention of X-23, although it's funny. This was also written by Larry Hama. This issue, that's hilarious. I just realized that we're talking about GI Joe. Larry Hama's the writer on this. I wonder who the inker is. Wouldn't it be funny if Randy Emberlin inked this issue? I'm now curious. Well, definitely Al Milgrom inked the cover. Ian Churchill did the carbon cover art. And Al Milgrom did the inks on the inside. So if you're really looking for a Milgrom copy of the comic, here you go. First X-23 mention. All right. We're going to go 30 seconds left on that.
On which?
On the X-23.
Oh, still going? Somebody else?
Nobody's on it. Nobody's on it.
That's a heck of a deal for $1.
Heck of a deal for $1. Oh, that's a new card.
Is it the new issue?
Yeah, brand new. Only a couple weeks ago. All right. How about some modern Avengers? We're going to repel this down and move on to something else. All right, some bulk books. Don't call them that. Well, they're not bagged and boarded. That's the problem. Some
Fresh off the shelf.
Fresh off the shelf books. All right, so here we go. First book we're going to be putting up, this will be an Avengers lot starting at $4. This is Avengers 1, Loki Unleashed, Roger Turns, Ron Lim, Scott Hanna. We have Avengers of the Wasteland. This is Ed Brisson. We have a Alan Davis storyline, Avengers Defenders Tarot. It's issue 1 and issue 2. All right.
Did I give you Loki also?
You did. That was the first one I put up. And start lines up.
4 Avengers, $4.
4 Avengers for $4. These all will be bagged and boarded if they come if you win them and take them down.
Like big game.
Take them down. We will take them down.
No.
Written by Alan Davis, Paul Renaud. Is that Paul Renaud? Was he? He's like a
Alan Davis is an artist.
yes, but he wrote this story.
Alan Davis wrote it?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm pretty
It
sure.
looks like Alan Davis art.
Yeah, I think Renaud is one of those guys who was one of studied under him or something like that. I remember. I don't know that for a fact. I can't. Don't quote me on that.
I'm going to quote you on that.
No, don't quote me on that. Well, how do you pay? There are taxes, and how much is shipping? Shipping is a flat. We're doing a flat $10 fee for any books shipped. We'll probably do everything priority for that price. As for paying, it's to pay Big B McFly at bigbmcfly@gmail.com, and that goes to PayPal or to Venmo, and everything's going to get paid to him. So we'll simplify that part of it. So, and we have a form to fill out on the site just so we can get your contact information, and then we'll send you your what you owe from that there, and then we'll with the how to pay on there. And welcome in. Good to see you, Sonocrom. All right, nobody on the Avengers, so we're going to move on.
What do you want?
Other
Avengers.
Huh?
Other.
Okay. Whatever.
Oh, I have other Avengers.
Whatever. Or we can do Captain America a lot. Oh.
Because, did somebody say John Byrne?
Did somebody say John Byrne?
There's 3 that aren't John Byrne, but here you go.
Oh, is these the West Coast Avengers? Yeah. That.
You may hold on.
Yeah.
You may want to let it go. It's all up to you.
All right. Okay, so this is a West Coast Avengers lot. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 comics in it. So this will be an $8 starting line. It will be well worth it. It's got a couple big books in it. Key issues. Definitely John Byrne stuff. But we're going to go ahead and start off with some early West Coast Avengers. Okay, here is the first book I'm going to show. It is West Coast Avengers, number 3 in the 4-issue limited series. Here is number 4 in the 4-issue limited series. Then it's issue 37 of the regular series. And then John Byrne, issue 42 of the regular series. Issue 43 of the regular series. Also John Byrne. Issue 44 issue 47. And with friends like these, who needs an enemy?
Who's needing enemies?
And final issue of this 8-book lot is number 56.
Which is the hot book.
That's the hot book right there. That's the hot one.
Evil Scarlet Witch, also alluded to in the one of the brothers, the Avengers guys, the directors.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Their movie with the mechs on something state. Future State?
Future State?
Their movie, one of the robots is reading it in the background. So people are like, oh, that's a nod to the fact that Scarlet Witch is coming back.
That's interesting. Even though she said, the actress said that she doesn't know what she's going to be playing. She would love to play the character, but hasn't been.
They all say that. They all.
Well, anyway, so this is $8 start. That is a hot book that is the at the top there of the books, and those are, that's 5 John Byrne issues, 3 non-John Byrne issues of West Coast Avengers. Going right now to What's in the Comic Rack for $8. What a steal! That Scarlet Witch cover though is an homage to something, isn't it?
That's an homage to somebody in the chat will chime in. What's up, the emoji?
I know this so much, so I've seen it. Isn't it it's Magneto holding over the X-Men, right? It's like in the 200s. Oh yeah, let's give that a shot.
I got some invaders with the Avengers.
Yes.
We got Punisher.
We have some Punisher. We have Avengers with the Invaders.
Ghost Spider.
Oh, anybody in for some Gwen Stacy Ghost Spider? No. Yeah. No. All right, Mr. Akins. I think we're coming to the end of this one. We're going to go ahead and call it out. Call it as a purchase, and you got it. It is yours for $8.
Wow, that's a good deal.
I'm pretty sure the 56 is what I'm pretty sure that's actually what I paid for it. So that is a great deal for all those together.
Anybody like Adam Hughes? The Adam Hughes guy?
Adam Hughes? Who's he? Well, I think you have. We're gonna show this one. This is one. A series I put up on the Whatnot stream on Thursday. But you should definitely give it another look at it again. So if you did see it on Thursday, if you watched in the rewind, this will be the same series that I put up there. You'll have to see it. And here we go. It is issue 3 of Invisible Woman by Mark Waid and Matea de Luis. Adam Hughes cover. Invisible Woman being fawned over by such lovely gentlemen. Here is Invisible Woman number 2. This one is the Black Widow cover. I love that cover. She's trapped in the webs of Black Widow, and the webs of Black Widow are like barbed wire. And then here's Black Widow. Here you can kind of see her. She's almost in negative space. There's this really awesome group of skulls across the bottom of the screen. I mean, it's awesome. Now, this one is not the Adam Hughes cover. This is a gorgeous variant cover, which will be a part of this run as well. But I can't leave you without having the Adam Hughes number 1 be in there too. There's Adam Hughes number 1 for the Invisible Woman. Those gorgeous Adam Hughes covers. And of course, as always, since today is $4 start day, we are doing $4 starts for dollar start day. $4 books for $1 each. $4 for the Invisible Woman.
Wait, should we tease another something coming up?
Another something?
Want to tease that one in the corner? Or is that a hang on to Travis?
Oh no. Travis got rid of the series a long time ago, so.
Speaking of Adam Hughes' favorite characters he likes to draw,
Yes.
we'll tease this one. Coming up at Dollar Star, first appearance of
Someone.
someone.
Who is that? Mm.
Cool. All right, how we doing on the Invisible Woman?
Mr. Akins is in for $4.
Mr. Reagan's gonna have a lot of cool stuff for
Yeah.
giveaways and for reading. I got a whole bunch of Doctor Strange, if anyone's into that, a bunch of Captain America, Conan. We got a bunch of Conan, both Bronze Age and Modern Age. Yeah. X-Men related
Yes, Force
stuff.
Ghost is fun. All right. So as no one else is on the Invisible Woman, we're going to be calling it here. I'm going to give it a countdown of about, I'm going to say countdown 9, 10, 9. I didn't do any countdowns before. So here you go.
$16 worth of books.
$16 book for $1 a piece. Here we go. For you, Mr. Akins, it is yours. Congratulations on such a great deal. What a great grab.
There we go. Here's some other stuff over here too.
All right, so I'm going to give these to you.
All right, I'll get those.
And there's 4 bags and boards. And
Yeah, thank you.
there's that. Can we do this one next?
Yeah, why don't we do? Let's try to scatter the. Oh yeah, show it to that.
We haven't done anything
Yeah,
cool in
let's
a
do
while.
that next.
We haven't done anything cool in a
Well,
while.
all of these are cool.
How about First Ghost that we were just teasing? We'll start this one at cover price. What does the cover price say? What does the cover price say?
No, but if you guys are familiar, that is the first appearance of Ghost. One of the favorite characters of Adam Hughes to draw.
Yep, Adam Hughes loves drawing Ghost. It's the cape. I'm betting it's the cape. It's not the bodice, it's the cape.
Right.
But you know, that's a good. This is a good cover for Adam Hughes. You know, a good character for Adam Hughes. It's both for Team A and B.
Team A and B. That's true. Yeah. If you're not familiar with that, then you have to ask somebody else on the Instagram. Funny later.
Bags and boards. Bags and boards.
Bags and boards, as promised.
And we will ship these out. I mean, it is Saturday, so they won't go out till Monday, but they will go out. They will go out on Monday. Well, that was out of bounds. Yes, that is a Dave Dorman cover. But Dave Dorman is fantastic as an artist as well. And Dave Dorman is actually, wasn't he one of the creators of Ghost? And I believe he did most of the art for most of the issues that I read. I mean, I had the whole run. I was actually collecting it, gosh, back in the day. All right, there you go, Mr. Akins. All bagged and boarded for you in there with the tag on there. So when I get your books, they're going in the box of shipping.
How are we doing on that?
Oh yeah, his Star Wars stuff is fantastic. He is the quintessential Star Wars artist, isn't he? So nobody on. Mr. Akins got it. That is yours. That box is getting heavy for you. That's a good thing that it's going to be coming priority mail, because then I can send it up to 50 pounds. So
Got some more John Byrne coming up.
we have some more John Byrne coming up. What John Byrne books do we have? Okay, I'm going to give this one to you, Mr. Akins. Here it is. It is yours. All right. The reprint. You know what? I think this is a very fine copy, too. I mean, it's got some stuff going on with that. but the Netflix special variant cover, Sam Keith special edition. I think this was. I can't remember where you got it at because you didn't get it. Was it?
That you had to be at the shop when they were
I can fit 30 books in a priority box with proper padding and everything, and that's that's what I got there. And yeah, we're doing a flat fee of $10 for shipping today. So if there's any extra cost, it will take it. So we'll go ahead and get this up. Sandman. This is actually the first Sandman issue.
Sandman #1. Photo variant.
Photo variant that came out when they did the Netflix series. I was at the shop and they recently got a special Sandman box set where the mask, it has the mask and the books fit in the back of the mask. And so the mask kind of hangs over the edge of hanging over your edge of your shelf, and the books all are in the back of the mask. It's pretty cool.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I honestly don't remember. It was so long ago when I collected it. I just remember enjoying the story, enjoying the comics, enjoying what they did. That storyline was a lot of fun. The Ghost storyline was something new and different compared to what I had normally done. So that was pretty cool. It's funny. This is on your channel, and I'm the one in the front.
Right.
I'm the face of Big V McFly.
I love you.
I should have my Big V McFly T-shirt on instead of my Comics Limited T-shirt.
No, if you guys aren't subscribed to Comics Limited, make sure you do.
Yeah, I'm at 381. So I mean, I want to do. I'd like to do something at 400 for everyone on my channel, but I haven't done anything yet anywhere. So yeah, I think I agree on that, Bronze. I agree that Ghost it's an underrated character too. I mean, it was unique. It was different. It was. It kind of reminded me of. It had a Shadow-esque vibe, as in the Shadow, and because there was the whole crime aspect to it, and I just think it was.
She was mentioned a lot in our team ups video.
Was she?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's interesting.
Yeah. A lot of people wanted to see her team up with. There actually was a Ghost Shadow crossover.
Oh, was there?
Yeah,
that makes sense. All right, nobody on the Sandman. We'll pull that out, and we will move on to something else.
Different things. There's some John Byrne.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
There's some Batman coming up. I got some other things too.
Okay. All right. So, John Byrne. This is a couple issues of the 6-part miniseries, and we have the #1 with the kind of semi-foily steel cover. The #2. This is the not what is it when it's not the trade? The store when it's in the store. Brain goes blank. Direct copy. I kind of remember that, Brian. I don't know. Mm-hmm. All right, so the direct copy of #2. But on top of that, we also have the newsstand copy of #2, and that newsstand copy is very nice. And then issue #3 with the Batman cover. So those 4 books. Yeah. Terry Dodson's one of my favorite artists. Actually, you know what? I have a Terry Dodson sketch. My very first sketch cover that I ever purchased from someone was from Terry Dodson. and he did a Supergirl for me. Supergirl on a Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow #1 blank sketch cover. So I love Terry Dodson. I saw him in Evergreen in 2020. Well, I think it was 2021. $4 start on these John Byrne Man of Steel, Superman Man of Steel issues coming at you. They are that newsstand is pretty immaculate. The #1 is, I would say, very fine. The #2 direct is the roughest copy, so I'd say that's probably also very fine. But the newsstand looks pretty darn near mint, and the #3 also looks pretty near mint as well. Yes, this has been a ghost chat between Bronze and Travis. Come check out our live stream where we talk Ghost and more Ghost, where we talk about all the different characters who have ghost-like powers. Danny Phantom being one of those. My daughter would go nuts if we were talking about Danny Phantom. She absolutely fell in love with that cartoon series, and so that was one of those things. In fact, to the point that I hunted down a pop variant, a special pop that came out from San Diego Comic-Con that was of Danny Phantom, and they were limited to like, I don't know, it was like limited to like 3,000 of them, and so they're really hard to find. And I found one. They usually were going for $75 to $90, and I found one for $45 and bought it for a birthday because that's it. That's okay. You can be out. Other people like John Byrne. I mean, I actually have a full run of the 6 issues, and they're all near mint, and I'm going to be sending those in to be graded, I think. Hey, honey. We're selling comics on YouTube. Yeah.
Hey, YouTube.
Yeah, actually, they can see you.
Sneaky men.
No, like men in comics, yes.
Yeah.
Men in comics.
Men and comics.
Or men in comics.
Yeah.
Men in comics?
That'd be an interesting clone, wouldn't it be?
Comics. Comics men.
Yeah, I sent you that one meme about like that Transformer.
Yes, that was hilarious.
So are you going to pick up Ruby Snuggle?
Yeah, I was fine with that. We're gonna. How much longer are we gonna run for? Do you think? Okay.
You still have all that stuff to bring in here, right?
Yeah, we have that.
We brought part of it in.
Okay. I mean, it'd be nice to have the Yukon.
Yeah, we'll get it done tonight. They
We
were
cleaned this area all out, store it and everything.
Yeah.
So we're good.
So what we're talking about is that we have a whole collection that we bought for selling together on here on YouTube, as well as probably on Whatnot a little bit here and there. So
we'll probably be doing this from time to time.
well, they're always great giveaways too, right? So why don't we?
On the Man Stick?
Nobody's gonna. I don't think anybody's on the master.
Let's try something different.
Try
Some, these are from my plates. Let's try some Bronze Age. Almost on the cusp of silver.
Oh yeah. Ooh, yeah, those are nice. Those are fun.
Let's try those up. See if everyone's going with that.
Wasn't one of these like a Mark Jewelers?
Could be. This one.
I think that one's a Mark. I think this one
Pop
is.
that one open.
I think they might. This one also. Well, you know what? These are Mark Jewelers.
Okay.
That's
well,
West
there we
Coast
go.
Avengers. Mark
There we
Jewelers.
go.
Mark Jewelers.
There
West
we
Coast
go.
Avengers. This one I don't know. I don't think this one is. No, this one is not. But you definitely.
All right, so we're gonna go to more Dan's X-Men comics media.
Yeah. Well, they're not X-Men comics though.
But he liked Mark Jewelers.
That's true.
Two, Bronze, Cusp of Silver Age, Bronze Age, or 3.
3 Bronze Age Conan.
Yeah, go with that. We'll get the other Conan. If those go well, we'll try some more.
All right, so here we go. We got 3. You know, it's funny. It's funny you say that. So the top boxes up here, those are collection boxes, and that's just stuff like that's my Batman, that's my Star Wars. I've been buying What If for my wife Kimberly. She loves What If, And then I've got a box of facsimile stuff. Now, the box of facsimile stuff I sometimes will dig into to do giveaways and things like that. Well, anyway, so here comes up here's three Conans. They're all in, well, this one's probably near mid, but these two are definitely very fine. One's fine, very good to fine. One is good, very good. But these are Mark Jewelers. That is a Mark Jewelers Conan number 30. This is a Mark Jewelers Conan number 31. And here is a regular, not Mark Jewelers, Conan number 41.
Beautiful shape, though.
That one is a great, fantastic shape. And we're going to start those at $3.
$3 for Mark Jewelers?
That's insane.
How insane that is.
That is. I mean, normally you wouldn't start them for less than $5 a piece.
That's a great deal.
So that is a fantastic deal. Some Conan coming at you. All Bronze Age Conan. And Mr. Akins is already at $4.
Yeah. Good stuff, man.
There you go.
Well, with Mark Jewelers.
Yeah, Mark Jewelers.
Can't complain about that.
I looked at him like, hey, I think I understand how you can tell what a Mark Jewelers looks like from.
We're looking at the top of them. That's good. Those were some of the stuff is courtesy of Son of Prom donated some to that stuff. So those are pretty awesome.
Okay, cool. Awesome.
So thank you, Son of Prom.
And I believe that 30 and 31 he got from West Coast Avengers. I know the tape and the marking. I know Dave's handwriting because I buy from him all the time. Oh. All right. Well, I think those are coming to you, Mr. Akins.
All right, that's a heck of a deal for $4. Are you interested in more Conan, Mr. Ian?
Are you interested in more Conan, Mr. Akins?
We got more Bronze Age Conan. Let's run this one. Actually, let's run 8.
Oh, we even have a Pence one in here, Brian.
There you go. Run 8.
We're going to run 8 Conan.
Bronze Age Conan.
Beautiful John Buscema. Sorry, I'm staring at him.
He's not letting you see him. He's looking at him.
We'll go with here's issue 95. Here's issue 85. Here's issue 82. Here is issue 70 with Bullet.
She was on the moth cover too.
Was she?
Yeah.
Oh, she's on this cover. Both of these covers.
Yeah, well, she.
She was in for a while.
Spoiler alert: she hadn't died yet.
Yeah. Issue 66. The god, Dagon, the god of death. Here's another Bullet cover, and this one is a Pence issue. 10p. And all these beautiful Buscema.
Beautiful, beautiful. Buscema.
Here is 64. And another beautiful Bullet cover, issue number 61.
Oh, there's the
That's the one, moth one you were talking about. There's the moth you're talking about.
8 Conans, $8. Some of those maybe I didn't look at the back. They said Mark Jewelers.
No, I
I
didn't
didn't
see
look
anything.
inside.
I didn't really see
It's
Mark Jewelers,
possible.
but
We don't know.
we don't know.
We're just
And knowing is half the battle, but
most of the battle.
we're not G.I. Joe.
Hey,
$8 for 8 books. All right. Mr. Akins is in for $8. Man, I don't know why this song is just, I'm just jamming to it. My
No,
brain
it's
is
good.
going.
I'm liking it. What's that?
Oh, they have a dystopian synthwave
Oh,
playlist
I
too.
like it.
But it doesn't say that it's
Oh,
copyright free.
oh, this one's good. That's sweet.
Oh yeah, that's an awesome cover.
All right, well, the next batch coming up.
Okay. All right. Well, I think those are yours, Mr. Akins.
Sweet. Got some Simonson coming up. We know we love Walt Simonson. Oh wow. Oh, I'm cheating. There we go. Next batch there. There's 8.
All right. Ooh. I'm doing it. I'm doing
You're
it
doing
too.
it too.
This is why I'm a big fan of Conan. I love this. It's such a raw character. I collect the modern day run. I know I should go back. I'm probably going to collect Savage Sword of Conan, the magazines. That's kind of what something I'd like to collect. I collect the current magazines, which are pretty awesome too. Well, anyway, here we go. Next group, we have issue 97, bullet cover, the final battle with the Beast King. Here is issue 103. Issue 104.
Did you do the Simonson one yet?
Yeah, not yet. No, I
Okay.
saved that for last.
That one's sweet.
Issue 117. Issue 125.
Skeleton cover.
This is a cool cover too. I don't know this artist, but I've seen the symbol before. Issue 129. I love that. He definitely has a connection to like the modern Barry Windsor Smith, the more modern style Barry Windsor Smith came up with.
Covers are so amazing.
133. And the final issue that we're going to show, and I think I'm going to have to move some of these over because it's just running out of room here.
Oh, teeth.
And Walter Simonson, 135.
Oh, there's
Hey, Colossus, welcome in, my friend. Good to see you here.
There's another really cool Simonson coming up.
Yeah.
Starting that, $1 a book, 8 books for $8. This one. That's what I was talking about that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
With the samurais.
Is that Simonson?
No, I think it's Simonson. Hold on, wait. Let me see it again. Oh, this one. No, this is
It looks like
it's
Mignola.
it's Stemix.
Oh, okay, that's really cool.
Yeah, I mean he's a really cool art. He's done some covers. The guy right before on those the 130, the 133, and the one right before that, another really fantastic fantasy artist. I love his stuff. I've seen he's got like a symbol for his signature.
How we doing on those, Conan? We're running.
Yeah, I know. Isn't it great? Mon came in and he bought some stuff, and now Colossus Collector's in here. You know, here's the thing, Colossus. If you're looking for something or you're interested in anything, just please let us know. The boxes behind us have a bunch of stuff. Ryan has a bunch of stuff right in front of him here. We can always look and see if we have what you're looking for.
Oh, yeah, first X23 that can go for $1 if you want it.
Wow. Yeah, I'm not spending $2K on comics anytime soon. I'm gonna hunt and find the $2 and $3 copies on my own, one at a time. I just don't drop dough on comics like that. I can't. I got a family, and I got a job, and I got some debt. So
Thank you.
thanks to well, it wasn't thanks to comics, but thanks to a lot of things. Life happened, and we made some choices that we have to live with. So
Well, if there's any of those you want that are just individually,
Yeah.
if anybody wants that Simonson cover, they can do that too. But so no.
yeah, it is. I love this. Hunting way more fun. I was talking with Chris at I Like Comics. We were talking about that how much fun it is actually to hunt for things. And sometimes, that hunt is when I can talk with him about stuff, and all of a sudden he'll be like, you know what? I think it was funny. I was looking for my G.I. Joe #1 was like this, and it was, thank you very much. Maybe I'll get Best Beard this year from the Comic Book Awards. Comic Community Awards. I don't know. We'll see about that. Anyway, the G.I. Joe #1 I got. I was talking to Chris, and he's like, I've had some in and out. I don't know if I have any, and we were just talking about it. And he goes, "Well, hang on for a second." He gets up and he goes, and hey, Big Nasty, welcome in. And he goes back and he shuffles some books around. He brings out a pile of books and he's flipping through them. He goes, "Dude, I have this near mint copy, and I know it's worth more than this, but would you do 100? Do you want 100 on it?" And I was like, "Oh my gosh!" I mean, I was looking at my bank, and I'm like, I couldn't pass it up. It was such an awesome copy. I have this, so now I have an awesome copy of G.I. Joe #1. I think I have issues 1 through 78 on G.I. Joe now, for building towards that run that I've been building on for the last 2 years. So it's pretty awesome. I'm super excited. I got a 144 a few weeks ago from somewhere. I can't remember who I bought it from, but it was awesome.
Get that lot up there for 8. I'll take 4.
Oh, for that?
Yep.
All right, guys, we're doing price reduction. We will take 4 for that group of Conans right there. Has a Walter Simonson in it, has some John Buscema in it, has an issue with Bullitt in it. For $4 if you're interested in that, and those 8 books, 50 cents an issue. All right, we're going to go for 30 more seconds, and if no one goes, we'll move on to the next pile of books.
Jump away from Conan.
Yes, we'll move away from the Conan.
Although, well, anybody want modern Conan? I just pulled a bunch of the Savage Sword.
Anybody want any modern Conan? Interested in modern Conan? We have some of the Marvel Savage Sword. Is it Marvel Savage Sword? Is it? Oh, okay.
#1.
Yeah. All right, guys. We're going to go and... Oh, Mr. Akins is going to grab that pile for $4.
$4.
All right, it is yours, my friend.
All right. Just because it's so cool, I'm going to run. I want to run this bunch. That cover's so freaking awesome.
Oh, no, let's throw that as a gift to Mr. Akins.
Mr. Akins, you're getting this one because this cover is amazing.
So, Mr. Akins, because you've been purchasing all night and we love everything you're doing, we're going to throw that into your box, and it's coming to you. The trilogy, the Haiku trilogy, book 2. Yeah, so those are samurai.
Yeah, it's really cool.
And it's just an awesome cover by this guy named Semix. But it's so cool because he almost has a Walter Simonson feel to his stuff. Could be the inker. The inker is Sherwood, and I think he worked with... anyway, so we're going to throw that in for you. It's coming to you as well.
These, or you want to do something else?
Do we want to keep going with some... I know. It's okay. I got you covered. Worry not. I am the master shipper.
Let's not get... Let's do these are... What is it? First appearance of
Batwoman Beyond? Okay.
That arc is the first appearance of Batwoman Beyond.
All right. Here is the first arc of Batwoman Beyond. We have the variant cover, and... Oh, okay, here we go. So... Oh, these are done by Rick Leonardi?
Yeah.
Brian, I don't know if I can do this. Anyway, here you go.
Those are mine, baby.
All right, here we go. No, meaning that I don't know if
Well,
I
you can
can't
always
bid
bid.
on them.
You can bid on them if you want them.
Issue 36. This is the introduction of Batwoman Beyond. Here is issue 37 with her on the cover, drawn by Lee Weeks. And here is the variant cover by... I know this artist. I can't think of the name. Anyway, variant cover for issue 39. So, yeah. Okay, awesome.
I'm putting it over.
Perfect. And here we go. And there's a form. I should post the form in here so people can go to fill it out. But
Or if there's a wrench, they can grab it for you.
yeah, do we have any wrenches in here?
We did lots of them in a wrench.
Oh yeah. So so if someone would grab that up above, we have a link.
I gotta get Mr. Akins with a wrench. Bronze is a wrench.
All right, $3.
I think Mon was a wrench too. I gotta get you a wrench, Mr. Akins. I'm sorry about that. I don't know what happened.
And here's the $3 start for these books coming at you right now. Is it still saved in my... Oh, here's the link for the form so we can get in communication with you once the show's over to send you your invoice.
We're doing a flat $10 shipping, regardless of how many books you get.
Yeah, flat $10 shipping regardless of how many books you get. And we'll get that. We'll try to get those all out on Monday. Right now we're about just over almost halfway full short box of comics. The two Batman books in the background, those aren't books. Those are, you mean these guys?
Those are art prints.
These are art prints by Johnny Desjardins. He's an artist too. You've probably seen him before. He's done some covers, but he's known more so for his art books and the work and his association with Comic Tom. Since Comic Tom is his agent.
That's that will be on, by the way. Our keys, those are actually worth a bit. So
Yes.
$3 for the lot is a really great deal.
What about my wrench? Yeah, so you being a wrench, you can post links in the chat. So
But nobody else can.
then nobody else can. So that link I just posted is the link to get to our form for filling out if you bought something. Yes, he did. He did your sketch cover, Colossus. That is true. Like Johnny Desjardins, he's a good guy. I've got a lot of his pieces from. In fact, I bought a couple of his books too, a couple of his art books.
I've got other Batman stuff coming up too. If you guys are interested in Batman, so.
And we have some.
Bunch of other stuff.
We have a bunch of other stuff.
Carnage, we got some. Just shout it out if there's something you're looking for in particular.
Yeah, anything you guys are looking for in particular, you're interested in getting, just let us know. Yeah, they are really cool. I usually sell them for about $10 a print. So.
And you feel my Batwoman? We're going somewhere else.
So, anybody else on the Batwoman? You can post links. Yay! Knowing is half the battle. Well, you know what, Brian? I can't post for myself in your chat.
No, go ahead. You can. Or I can.
It's okay.
I'll put $3 on it for you. We'll get it. It's fine.
All right. I'm going to take these Batman Beyond books.
Gotcha.
They are mine.
They are yours. Here we go. Let's do a lot of 8s.
All right.
We'll put a mouse group in here. We'll get to the answer.
All right.
We're going to do billion dollars. That's a big cover. Sweet. They're all in order.
No,
Oh,
5
I
was out of order.
Okay. Never mind.
All right. So, 9 issues of Batman and the Outsiders.
I think it's 8.
No, sorry, 8 issues of Batman and the Outsiders, missing issue 4. But here we go. We're going to go ahead and put this one. We're going to go up with, there's issue 1. Oh,
And issue 1. Or that's
Oh.
issue.
Oh, annual number 1. So then we do have it. We do have 9 then.
Okay. Never mind.
So 9. Here is the annual number 1.
We'll still start at 8.
We're still going to start at $8. Here is issue 2. Was Frankenstein part of the Outsiders?
No, that's a different girl. That's what's his name? Arsenal or something. I think
Oh.
his name on the front.
Oh,
Kill
Caliber.
Caliber. Yeah, get the new character.
Caliber takes his shot. Number 3. No, number 4. Number 5. You're the villain. You're the villain. Villains. Unleashed. Number 6. The Doom Rising issue. From the Ashes of Defeat. This is an acetate cover, number 7. It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, when you open that up, it's Batman putting the mantle on somebody else, but it's Rachel on the front right there.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Here is number 8. And then the final issue of our books is issue 9.
We started at $8.
I'm going to start this run at $8. Batman goodness. $8 coming to you. 8 issues coming to you for $8. All modern books. Several keys in here. Or, well, maybe one major key.
I think there's a couple.
But yeah, this was the Batman Outsiders. I think this is right after, not New 52. This was it after New 52? Can't remember what series this was. This was anyway. Writer is, I don't know the writer by name, but artist Soy, writer Hill. Why does that name sound familiar?
Joe Hill?
Huh?
Joe Hill?
Is it Joe Hill? I think it's Joe Hill because Joe Hill was the guy who did all those horror books.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let me give that another 30 seconds.
Okay. Nobody on the Batman books. All right. Let's move on.
Moving right along. Let's go to something in the stack here. There's a Carnage chunk.
Why did you give me a chunk of Carnage?
Batman.
Hating on silver screens, believing everything we come to see. Go outside, it feels so good. We're loving and hating and making scenes.
All right.
Just see everything.
These are all the
Those are all Carnage.
Carnage and Deadpool.
Yeah, they're all Carnage, absolute Carnage crossover.
Okay. You want to do? Shall we do?
Something you want to do? Maybe let's try this 4 first.
No, just try these 4 first. Okay. Here we go. This is Absolute Carnage.
The Venom covers.
There is this is we're gonna this issues here. I'll just put them up. Issue 3 is the Donna Cates run. Issue 4.
I love that cover.
That cover's pretty freaking awesome. Brian Stegman, I think. And then issue 5 of that. And then to throw a loop in this whole thing. And then issue 1 of the new run, the new Eddie Brock Carnage coming out there. We're going to go ahead and start that run at that group at $4.
Carnage goodness. Let the carnage begin.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Oh no, copyright strike.
Yeah, damn it.
You know what's funny? I got a copyright strike on that song because it was on one of the streams I did.
Really?
Yeah,
That's funny.
that is pretty funny. Yeah, I'm Donnie Cates and Ryan Stegman together, man. They are a team. I mean, the storyline Vanish was them together, and that was an interesting story. And I think Ryan Stegman's art was probably his best in there that I've ever seen. So, all right, so we are giving away top buyer giveaway today, and the top buyer giveaway is going to get a foil pack, and there are going to be 4 foil books coming to that top buyer right now. I believe that top buyer is Mr. Akins. So he's got 4 foils coming from me to him.
To compete.
Yes, there's still time to compete. All right, so nobody on the Carnage.
All right.
Are there anybody missing any Absolute Carnage stuff they were looking for?
You can show them.
We have the Captain Marvel #1, the Deadpool #2. You guys probably can't see it in that small space. We have Lethal Protectors. There's a Miles Morales one. This is actually a really cool cover. Clayton Crane cover, actually. Sure. There is some Scream, 2 issues, 1 and 2 of Scream.
Shout out in the chat if you guys want any of these guys.
The Absolute Carnage Peter David Symbiote Spider-Man issue.
The Ghost Rider one. That's really cool too.
Yeah, so is the Weapon X one. The Weapon X one is a Clayton Crane cover as well, I think. Ron Lim, Philip Tan, Ghost Rider. Agents of Vengeance. Oh no, Symbiote of Vengeance.
Symbiote of Vengeance. Weapon Plus.
Yeah, the Weapon Plus, I think. Well, maybe it's not. Yeah, the Weapon Plus character.
Weapon H.
Yeah. Or Weapon H. Yeah.
So, any of those you guys want to shout out real quick? If not, we'll pass it on and we'll go to something else.
All right.
Carnage
is going away. Carnage.
What was the other stack of Carnages that you did know that in?
And then. All right. We have.
The other thing that Dr. Doom left.
Oh. And then the Legion of X.
Yeah, you might do it separately.
Okay. How about some Doom? Does everybody like some Doom?
Doom needs no one.
Some Chuck Dixon Doom? Ooh, Christopher Cantwell, dude. This series was phenomenal. Salvador LaRocca. I have the little run. It's so good. All right. Issue 1 of Doom. It was by Chuck Dixon. I have the Mabry Eaton by John Romita Jr. cover, Doom War, #1. #5. And #6. And then 2 of the Christopher Cant storyline. If you guys didn't read this story, this is probably one of the best modern Doom stories of all time. Issue 7. I mean, Bendis' story was good, where he was, after the, and issue 8. And that's 6 issues for $6 coming at you. We haven't actually done a $6 start, Brian.
That was a good time.
I think so. Here we go. We're going to do $6 start. Doom.
$1 each, baby.
Coming at you guys. $6 start. Doom. It's so interesting how comics do change in sizes and things like that. Look at that 90s Doom cover. It's almost
A little bit taller.
it's a little bit shorter than everything.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right.
It's just an interesting cut on that one. Like the video game. Doom needs no one. Did you guys see? Have you guys? I'm sure you all have seen this. We're all geeks. We're all on YouTube, so we've all seen it. The someone made their own mock-up of Doom versus Thanos, and and that I thought, oh my gosh, if there wasn't a cooler way of setting the stage, it's too bad Marvel didn't pick up on that, because man, that was fantastic. Fantastic. My art in the background shifted, it looks like. Was there an earthquake and we didn't feel it? That's funny. I must have bumped that Carnage in the background.
All right. Anybody on that Doom?
Anybody on the $6 Doom pack? Okay, I don't think we have anybody on the $6 Doom pack.
All right.
Well, let's do something strange with some Doctor.
Doctor, I'm going to start with $10, giving up more than 10 issues.
Okay. Oh wow, that's a great series. This is a great run too. The Mark Waid run. How many is it? How many are there in a row? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 8, 9. Oh, okay. 11, 16. Oh, and then we jump up to the. No, it's all the same series. Surgeon Supreme when he lost his. Yeah. Okay. So this is we're gonna do what? $10 on this one.
No.
Do we have some more copper or older keys? Did we ever find our something?
I have more copper. Conan. I'm still looking for something that's going on. I'm digging.
I think there was at least the two that I had, but I don't know where they are.
I'll see if I can find them.
All right.
I'll keep digging.
I mean, if they got put away, they'd be over there in that box, right
And we have
there.
Copper and bronze.
Yeah.
We have more Conan and copper and bronze.
We have more Conan and copper and bronze. We have some. I think there's some.
So something in the others.
It'll be in the last, probably those last two boxes right there. Yeah. So. All right. So here I'm going to put up this Doctor Strange lot. We're going to do it for $10. Brian says. You get.
You know what?
Yeah.
How many issues? There's 13 issues there, right? We'll start it at $6.
Wow. Okay, we're going to start at $6. Issue 1. The art in this by Jesus Hayes is fantastic. I mean, this cover with the Badoon on the cover, oh my, freaking awesome. Well, there's just some cool stuff. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get them all on here. There's like Kevin Nolan. Is number 1 in there? Yeah, the 8th printing. Yeah, let's bring it out. Might as well. I'm sure everybody has that. Number 9 of that series. Number 11 of that series. Number 16 of this series. Number 17 of the series. Number 18 of the series. Oh my gosh, such great art. Number 19 of the series. Number 20 of the series. Then it switches things up to Doctor Strange, Surgeon Supreme, which was the series that came after this one, which had a new number 1. And here is number 3. And then number 4 of that. And these are part of kind of a consecutive storyline written by Mark Waid. Okay. Is it just too painful, Bronze? Is that why? Sorry.
See you out.
He's going to be out.
Thanks, Ron.
Thank you for being in, my friend. There we go, guys.
They're not gonna be able to be too much longer. There's something you're looking for, Brian?
What? He's looking for something that's killing children.
Oh, okay, I got number one.
Right.
I'm looking for other ones.
I swear there was some in my. Well, I mean, there's some image boxes down here. Oh, there won't be images. Boom. That's right. Okay. I'm going to let this run for a second.
You're gonna dig.
I'm going to go dig for the couple issues that I had. Let's see if I didn't sell them, of course. But that's always a possibility. You know. Because I sell stuff all over the time. Anyway, so yeah, digging through here. Ooh, that was fun. On Daredevil, modern Daredevil. Falling Batman. Absolute Green Lantern #1. Did you get that? Because I'll tell you, that was a fantastic read. In fact, I think I need to do a video about what I think about this. Absolutely. Because man, that I am absolutely head over heels for it. It is brilliant. Select this one, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's see here. Oh, man. Oh, here, man. Thank you. Oh, man. Thank you.
There you go. Grab that. Back up there. We're getting too much dead air.
Too much dead air. No, not dead air. No, no.
Too much dead air.
Too much
Cab's coming.
dead air. Too much dead air. Too much. Okay. I'm falling off here.
We'll find it next time.
Okay, not in here. And Bronze, if I find anything, I will let you know. But Bronze, I have some bronze. Adulting, responsibility. All right, we're gonna do some one-off books. Nobody on the Doctor Strange.
Good deal.
All right. Here is a Bronze Man Thing, #8, for $1. You missed. Honestly, Richard, you missed nothing. You missed nothing and everything, but nothing. It's okay, because we'll put up whatever you want us to put up. Yes, we are. I am the face of Big Me McFly. Although I have no face of Big Me McFly. He's behind me, though. Right behind me.
Really, I'm good.
So there we go. This Man Thing up for $1. #8, Man Thing for $1. He wants us to restart everything. Can we just go back to the game?
Sure. Just run everything again. You just missed out on a lot of 13 issues of Doctor Strange for $6.
Yeah. A lot of Doctor Strange for $6.
13 issues of Doctor Strange.
Which is a lot. I'm sorry. Dad joking aside.
A whole bunch of carnage that we had.
We had a whole bunch of carnage.
We had a Doctor Doom lot. We missed out on that.
There was a Doctor Doom lot. A Doom lot. Doom lot. All right. All right, next issue coming up. Nobody on the Man Thing. Something is Killing Children, 8th printing, number 1. $1 start. Did you pay $1 for it though? To rock and occasionally roll. Well, thank you for being here, Bronze.
Appreciate you, buddy.
Appreciate you. Thank you for
run a bunch of Psylocke stuff now that you're leaving.
yeah. I have a Psylocke issue that I'm going to run. That's pretty.
Actually, there's a bunch there.
Oh well, that's. You know what? That one that I had. That's. I think it's up there in that pile up there.
You think it's up there?
I specifically picked it up for Richard because I knew that he likes Psylocke as well.
Oh,
All right.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And then here is nobody on the Sitek. And here is Elektra issue 2 and issue 3. Bill Sienkiewicz, Sienkiewicz, issue 2 and issue 3 for $2 start. Oh, Bronze bid on the Sitek. It is yours. I thought it was in that pile right there. Oh, it won't be in the box. No, it should have been right there, but no, that's all the new stuff. I meant probably at the bottom.
Nope, it's not.
Okay, that's the foils. Okay, yeah. So then I guess I must have put it in something. It might be up here in this box. It's okay. $2 Elektra.
Oh my goodness, Bill Sienkiewicz, amazing Electra books. Those are like
I keep it. I'm keeping
$1.
I'm keeping Bronze on the on the chain here.
Bronze, you're gonna want this next one too. That's the all pinup issue.
The all pinup issue. All right. Why is it not typing?
Just 6 stars.
There we go.
That is.
Well, where was it 5 minutes ago? We were torturing you. That's what it was. It was just torture. We were doing it on purpose.
That's a Walt Simonson issue. That issue is every page has been up.
Every page has been up. Thor. He is so Thor.
Thor.
It's all good. We'll go fast. All right, 30 more seconds on the Thor. 30 more seconds on the Walter Simonson Thor. Oh, I'm so Thor. Oh. All right, nobody on the Thor. Brian.
Oh, got it. That's him.
And I got something fun that is normally not something you would see. What?
Is Bronze gone?
No, Bron's still here.
Bronze was Psylocke issue.
Oh, he was saying he wanted Bronze books. And
Okay. Bronze was good.
I got this one coming up for you. Nice. Well, sorry. Here, $3 start. Eagle Comics presents Judge Dredd number 2. Brian Boland goodness. This is number 11.
Awesome covers.
And I believe that is a Cam Kennedy cover. And then here is issue number 31. Also a Cam Kennedy cover. So three 3 free Judge Dredd covers for $3 to start. So if you've always been interested in Judge Dredd, this is where you can get in on it, and you can get on it for a great price. It's actually less than cover price for these issues because they all were $1.25. And this is actually one of the first. I want to say this was one of the first printings in the United States. Eagle Comics. This is the run that I'm collecting. Yes, I'm collecting a lot of things that I don't tell people I'm collecting, so you guys can find out all the secrets when we go on these shows. Travis is collecting Eagle Comics Judge Dredd. He collects G.I. Joe. He collects Star Wars. He collects Batman. What if... Okay. All right, so the Judge Dredd is going nowhere. I have...
They're Psylocke covers.
These are Psylocke covers. Well, Psylocke's in these books.
Yeah.
Hey, Brian, why don't you put these up? Let me see if I can find that Psylocke cover that I think they want.
That's not.
No, I was pulling it out. There you go. I'll let you jump in. Dragon!
Again. While Travis digs, I will show books. So we have a lot of 5 issues of Fallen Angel. Number 6. Number 5. Number 4. X-23 there on that cover. Number 3. And number 2. And we will start that for $3 if anybody wants that. So, where am I typing, Trav?
Just right on the keyboard. Should be already in that thing right there in front of you in the little box.
Okay.
I'm sorry, that was kind of a rude way to say that. On the keyboard, Brian?
Yes, thank you.
Where am I typing from? On the keyboard? Got some Ninja Funk. Anybody into some Ninja Funk? Also have some Nova.
Oh, start. Whatever. You guys get it. Richard's in there for 3. Was that you, Richard? Okay. $3. We got Richard in there for $3. I got some Fantastic Four stuff coming up. Little Silver Surfer.
I've got the Psylocke over here.
Oh, he found the Psylocke issue.
Yeah.
We have been locked. So right now we got Richard with $3. Anybody else want to go in on that?
Now, this Psylocke book is...
Where else would he type? I don't know. People were wanting a start line before. I don't know. Oh, where else would I type? I get you. In the air. I like to type in the air. All right, we're gonna give this like 10 seconds, and then we'll switch over to some other books. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Richard gets the Psylocke issues. Thank you, Richard. Or the Fallen Angels issues.
Ron, you're still in here for this.
He's still here.
This is a book you want. How many issues are there?
5.
No, I'll stick it.
I got it. Over here.
Stick it on that one. 3 more.
Got it.
There's 2 more. And 1 more.
All right. Tag.
Tag in. There you go. All right. This is a recent pickup that I got. I got it on a deal because I had a coupon, and so you guys are going to get a really good. This is a really good deal. This is a variant of Psylocke number 1. Look at that pretty goodness. I would write Richard and then no.
Yeah.
Okay. Claim. I would start this on my regular stream. I would start this at a $5 start and hope that would go for about $10 to $20 because it was
Started at $5.
$20. Okay, I'll start at $5. Fine.
$5 start on this one, guys.
$5 start on this one. Held down the wrong button. This is a hot cover. Oh wow, we've already got Richard at 5, Ron's at 7. Do I hear 8? Pretty. Give it to Bronze, okay? Bronze, that is yours.
What was that?
Yeah. Richard, were you looking for Annihilation Scourge issues?
For a very good price. I know.
Yeah, that's anyway, just kidding.
Here, you can show these. See if Richard wants them. We'll do.
All right. Here is an Annihilation Scourge. Matthew Rosenberg and other writers. This is the variant cover. The main cover. The Omega cover. Or the Omega.
Oh, he says he just finished the entire run.
Oh, you did? Okay.
All the time. But did you get the variant cover? He doesn't like variants. I know that. We're good. He doesn't need it. Try that. He likes it's Surfer right there on the cover of that one.
Yes. Is it Neil Adams is the artist? Well, it says Adams. It's Neil Adams. Mark Waid and Neil Adams. Mark Farmer and... All right, so here we go.
This one.
Fantastic Four. This is an antithesis storyline. It is by Mark Waid and Neil Adams with Mark Farner.
What happened to Surfer?
It's issue 1, issue 3, issue 4.
Oh, he says that's different from Annihilation. Yeah, this is different than Annihilation Conquest. We'll put him back up.
All right. And then also a Fantastic Four Ben Grimm by Grim Noir by Jerry Dugan and Ron Garney. And then on top of that, we have a Dugan Smallwood Fantastic Four Yancey Street #1 as well. So those 5 issues for what? About $4?
Sure.
5 issues for $4. Start. There we go.
FF, good, man. Don't hurt the Surfer.
Hurt him. So 3 issues by Neil Adams and Mark Waid. 1 issue by Dugan and Ron Garney, and the next one by Dugan and Smallwood. Smallwood, more of the comedic kind of artist that we've seen before, seen around his stuff around. So 5 issues, $4, so not quite $1 a book. Not quite.
There's these because that's different than what you think it is.
Okay. Do you want to just pull the put the variant up again?
Yeah, we'll just throw it in there. We'll do a $4 check for
Okay.
for the lot.
Okay. Nobody on the Fantastic Four.
All right. And over here. For
All right. I'm going to put this back out. This beautiful Fantastic Four Annihilation #1. That I think these were all one-shot
Annihilation
issues.
Scourge.
Annihilation Scourge. That's Fantastic Four. Beta Ray Bill. Are these connecting covers? No. Okay.
Annihilation Surgeon Beta Ray Bill.
Beta Ray Bill. Omega with a great Sentry cover. And then you have Alpha, #1, Alpha regular cover, and the cover with Annihilus on it. Same line. Already up there. $4 start. If you're looking for it.
$5 for it.
$5 for 4 books.
Oh, $5.
$5 books for $4.
Yeah, what he said.
That is the way of it. All right. Unless someone else is coming after it, that is Richard for $4. What a great grab, my friend. I'll grab 4 bags and boards for you. 5 bags and boards for you. Not 4.
There's a whole lot of
Yeah. 3, 4, 5. All right. On Sydney Sweeney merch.
I got some Sydney Sweeney characters. She could play these characters.
Isn't she playing?
Do that for the bronze.
Bronze, are you still in the room? Did you head out? I'm going to throw this up. Anyway, here we go. Variant edition, Legion of X #1. I think this is the Unknown Comics variant.
1 in 25.
Yeah, no,
1 in 10.
1 in 10, I think. No, it's like a 1 in
Oh.
1,000. It's a Unknown Comics variant.
Shop exclusive.
Oh, Chop exclusive.
That's what but limited to it.
Probably limited to 1,000. Something like that. All right, so
$1.
boom! It's now up there for $1. Mastro's cover, I think.
The cool cover. The Floss is still in here?
I don't think so. I think Colossus took
He
a fall.
bounced.
He bounced.
All right, I got bags and boards on his end.
It's right there.
Sorry.
Yeah, you should have. What are you doing? Come on.
Useless. What do I'm useless?
Useless.
I'm working with.
There you go.
I was useless.
I'm pretty useless myself.
I need.
All right,
I
so-
need a slip for the annihilation.
The Annihilation. The Annihilation slip. All right. Nobody on the Legion of X #1 variant cover. That necessarily is pretty
It's a
cool.
badass
No,
cover.
it's I'm sorry, that's Jaejung Lee, maybe? Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Onward to next, bigger and better.
Bigger and better. Run. All right.
Sydney Sweeney could play her.
Sydney Sweeney could play Gwenpool, Strikes Back, Terry Dodson cover. Fantastic, beautiful cover for y'all there.
$1.
Yes, Venomizing is kind of getting boring. I agree.
I tried to Venomize Travis the other day. Didn't work.
Although the Venomized Storm cover I did was pretty fun and kind of sick.
That one's an homage. The one that's in the back.
Yeah, it's interesting. I'm looking at the issue numbers. I think this actually goes here. Yeah, because Spider Gwen's Ghost Spider was before just Ghost Spider.
I've infected Venom twice. How many times before the cock crows? All right.
All right,
Let's switch to something else.
here we go.
Sydney Sweeney can also play this character.
Yes, this character, which has this really actually, let me just lay these out for you.
There's an awesome homage cover in
Starting at $4, everybody. Some Spider-Gwen goodness. We have issue 9. Kevin McGuire was the guy who was was the guy who wrote this in the beginning too, right?
I think so.
You have the homage to an ASM 50, right? Gwen throwing the spider suit in the trash and joining the band. What was the name of the band? The Peter Parkers? And then this series ends on issue 50. That was the last issue of the Ghost Spiders, the Spider-Gwen Ghost Spider. There was a new series that started. Same artist, same writer, called Ghost Spider. Is issue 2 of that. And then here's issue 10. Wow. It's not Neil Adams, but man, this looks like Neil Adams. The art looks like Neil Adams on this cover. I mean, I guess it could be. Dude, that is just freaking awesome looking. That is a great cover. Fantastic cover.
4 bones.
He does. She has so much range.
Right.
Right. $4, 4 books, all Spider-Gwen, all day.
All day long. And all night long. Sweet too.
We should stop for now.
All right. More of these.
Bye, Todd. See Todd? See Todd,
Yeah.
bye, Todd? See Todd, bye, Todd.
Or is there anything else? Well, there's a whole bunch of cats. But we can do that later.
Yeah. I mean, we have hit half a short box.
That's going to be some shipping.
That is. All right. Okay, nobody on the Ghost Spider, so we're going to go ahead and move on to some Spider-Man.
Farland goodness.
Yeah, we're going to do 5 McFarlane books. $5.
They're on these two.
Okay. All right. So, here we go. I'm going to go ahead and throw up a $5 start line for some Todd McFarlane goodness. As West Coast Dave Enders says, and his tagline, and tagline that Todd McFarlane even has acknowledged as an appropriate tagline. See Todd, by Todd. Here is Todd McFarlane's amazing, Spider-Man number 7, Ghost Rider goodness. Number 8, the beginning of the Wendigo series. Number 10, Wolverine, Wendigo, and Spider-Man. Number 11, some more Wolverine, Wendigo, and Spider-Man. And then that other great X crossover with Rob Layfield's characters. Spider-Man 16. All for $5 starts, guys. These are in great shape, too. These books are very clean. They're fantastic. You cannot get them for this price anywhere else. Not today, that is. I mean, you can't even go to a comic book store who has a 50-cent bin or a dollar bin and get these in the dollar bin. They don't exist there. So this is the deal. I do love that the Spider-Man on the 16 is in the trade dress
Right.
is falling towards the title rather than because it's a sideways cover. That's pretty funny. Well, guys, I think we're getting close to the end here.
A couple more things.
We're going to run a couple more things, and I think we're going to call it a night. don't hesitate to reach out. We do have a link for a form to fill out for if you bought something, to let us know that you bought something, so that we can get your contact information, so we can send you an invoice for what you purchased, and then and get paid, and then we can ship your stuff out to you. All right.
Right.
We also would need your address. That's the other point. Because
Right.
if I don't know your address, I can't ship to you. So there we go. There's this one. We're gonna go ahead and pull the Spider-Man a lot.
Right.
All right. So, if you're reading the current run in Doom run, where Doom is in charge of the Marvel Universe, God Emperor Doom, or Doom Sorcerer Supreme Doom, this character should be familiar because she is a part of Doom's team. Arrow, number 1. These were the characters that came out of Korea that Marvel was working with some folks, and this one in particular was in
Agents of Atlas.
Agents of Atlas. Here's issue 1,
We can run the agent. We have Agents of Atlas.
issue number 2, and issue number 3 of Arrow.
There you go. We can run those with them too.
Oh, and you know what?
Speaking of Agents of Atlas.
Speaking of Agents of Atlas, here's issue 1 and 2 of Agents of Atlas. Although I don't see Arrow. Oh, yeah, there she is in the background. There's Arrow right there. Issue 1 and issue 2. And Silk is in this comic, too. Yeah, I mean, totally. I'll have to. We'll reach out to you with your invoice on how much. Okay, and start line. What were we starting this one at? $3.
Sure. $3.
All right.
5 books. $3.
5 books, $3. Potential for a future. Richard's in for $3. Yup. You know, Richard, I think you've got it, man. I think we're gonna be calling it right now too, Colossus, actually. So
Plus, did you see the Juggernaut cover?
did you see the Juggernaut cover? Did you see that Juggernaut cover? All right, folks. It has been fun. It has been real. And it's been real fun.
Thank you, guys. We appreciate you. We'll do it again soon.
Very soon, probably in a couple weeks. So we will.
If you're watching on the replay, please make sure to hit us up in the next one. And if there's anything you saw that didn't go, hit us up. We can get it to you.
On top of that, if there's anything you're looking for,
Yep.
I usually have a Whatnot show once a week, usually Thursday mornings. This week I have no Whatnot show on Thursday morning. I do have the Dollar Train on Saturday. So come and check that out. That'll be a full dollar show, and everything will be pre-loaded, so you guys can go in and pre-bid on those. And then we're also going to be, I think, following weekend, I'll be having a Thursday show, I'll be having a Friday show, and Friday show will be Daredevil packs from Whatnot and Marvel. Those are awesomely hot. Those packs go crazy. So
It was awesome.
it was great seeing you all. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in, Mr.
and
Akins.
Mr. Akins is the
Oh, and you're the winner, Mr. Akins.
foil pack.
And so we'll show you your foil. We'll send you your foil pack, and you'll get to see the surprise and get to share what you get with everyone else. And I'll let you have the content for that. That'll be fun. All right, man. Have a great night, everyone. We'll see you later. Big B, you have something you usually say at the end of your shows?
Share your love of comics with everyone you meet. You never know where it may lead you.
Howdy. See you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.